There is a lot of questions and conjecture as to when the rapture is going to happen. Nobody knows. Jesus said that very, very, very plainly. The angels in heaven don't even know when it's coming. We know the season, but the date, not even close. Now we can narrow down that season in a few ways. One way we can narrow it down is to take something that Jesus said in Luke 21:24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, speaking of the Jews, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Notice that he specifically said Jerusalem itself. So think of when the prophet died, and then a year or so later, in June of 1967, during the 6-day war, when it took 6 days, the Jews retook Jerusalem from the Gentiles. It had been trodden down for 2 millennia, and the Jews regained control of Jerusalem in 1967. Now, a generation, remember Jesus said a generation shall see it. Well, a generation can be 30 years, can be 40 years, and can be 70 years, depending on the context in the Bible. Obviously, it wasn't 30 or 40, or the rapture had been gone up and everything be over. So if it's 70 years, so the Gentile dispensation ended the time of the Gentiles, the prophet was taken away in mid-60s. 66, I believe, was December. June 67, Jerusalem was retaken. Coincidence? No, not even close. The prophet never spoke of this because Jerusalem hadn't been retaken. He couldn't speak to that, could he? He may have known about it. He may have known the date. But you can't give the devil spoilers, which is why the 7 seals were sealed to the end, so the devil wouldn't have any spoilers to be able to mess with it. So the Jews retook Jerusalem in 1967 after the Gentile prophet went home. And then it says, a generation shall see it. Now, if a generation is 70 years, which it must be in this case, because if your choices are 30, 40, and 70, well, 40 happened a long time ago, and 30 even longer. That makes the end date June 7th, 2037. Now, that's not the date of the rapture. That's one thing I can guarantee you, because if I figured it out, it's not right. But what it does tell us is that's an outward bound. It may not even be June 7th, but 2037 would be. Is it the beginning of 2037? Is it the end of 2037? Is it sometime in June 2037? Is it exactly June 7th? Is it the date, the day, the minute, the second? We don't have those specifics. Jesus said a generation. He wasn't specific like we see with the Moses and Elijah returning, 1,260 days being 3.5 years, telling us there's going to be a little bit of a change in length of the day and length of the year. And that all comes in the 6th seal with the Earth crust displacement and the solar micronova and the galactic current sheet reversal and all those things that science kind of knows about, but they don't speak of it in the mainstream because they don't want you to know about it. Yeah. Anyway, so that leaves June of 2037 as the outlying region for the rapture. It could happen right now. But according to specifically what Jesus said, that Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled, and again that a generation shall see it. That puts the outer limit of June 7th, 2037. That don't mean you got 10 years to get ready. Even if the rapture doesn't come for till then, you could die in 20 seconds. Aneurysms, heart attacks, strokes, you name it. Anything can happen to you. Meteor can fall from the sky and crush your house. Be ready today. But there's the outer limit.